It says, a penny for your thoughts. Take a penny and vote for the next exhibit at the Northern Rockies Museum. Revisiting ghost towns of the Coal Branch, the rise and fall of the Grand Trunk Railway, traditional medicinal plants indigenous people used, and fallout shelters in Hinton. So I already grabbed one penny. We're going to throw one in the ghost towns. And then we're gonna throw one in the traditional plant medicines. So right now we're at a little Rocky Mountain museum in Hinton, and this was originally a train station. I guess this room was the kitchen, still showcasing the original flooring that was installed in 1911. The kitchen has seen many changes. To your left, near the doorway that you walk through, was the family's outside access door. Directly right of that was a staircase that ran along the wall behind you. Sometime after the building was rehabilitated in 1927, the stairs were moved to their present location. A large stove was placed along the wall to your left. A pipe from the stove ran along the ceiling to the chimney in the living room. Oh, the bees of Alberta. Andrina. Little blood bees. That's interesting. Look at these big buggers. Yellowhead bumblebee, Nevada bumblebee. This is certainly one way of saving the bees. Like, look at all the different species and diversity. Indiscriminate cuckoo bumblebee. That's what I identify as. Sweat bees, little tiny guys. Body's gotta go on first. Yeah, something like that. Little creepy old stairway. Oh shit. Yeah, stuffed beaver. Stuffed beaver, my favorite kind of beaver. was seeing if that previous room had one of those little carpet tiles in it. Station agent's office. The center point of activity in the station. The office had the best view of the track, sold tickets, and transmitted important information to other stations. A small ledge ran along the wall to your left at the same height as the half door, which is where tickets were collected. To your right was a doorway which led into the living room. Above you, a large pipe crossed the room and linked to a stove in the waiting room to your left, to one in the living room to your right. That answers that question. The agent's desk jutted out from the building to allow easy view of the track. A telegraph sat on the desk to allow the agent to communicate with other stations. Oh, scandals. John A. McDonald. Yeah, piece of shit. Oh, defeated by Bison, right? Because nature will always fuck up your shit. You don't want to work with her. It's kind of what you get. Whoa! A happy mistake. These insulators were once used on a telegraph line through the Hinton area. The different colors are created using metal oxides and sulfides, which are added to molten glass. Some colors were intentional and others were an accident. That's pretty cool. I like that one there. That's a nice little teal bluish green. Canadian National Railways silverware. Although each of these pieces has a different maker's mark stamped into the silver, they were all created and designed by the same parent company, the International Silver Company. This is why the designs are similar from company to company. Oh, that's some more silverware. You know, I definitely think that we should be eating with, that one, better materials. These are examples of some of the first forms of wireless communication. Can you imagine what wireless communication will look like in the next 50 years? Yeah, it's all going to be telepathic and shit. Come on, we're evolving here. Ah, so this one's going to that one over there. That one over there was going to this one here. Waiting room. Many of Hinton's earliest settlers stood in this waiting room, which was evident in the wear on the floor. The room was twice the size it is today, taking up the bathroom to your left. In the middle of the wall ahead of you was a large window above a long bench which was placed against the wall. A big cast iron stove sat in the middle of the room. Heat rose up to the second floor through slats which are still visible above you. The chimney ran through the wall to your left into the station agent's office. Oh, so those are slats there, right? Because heat rises. We got like a whole crazy timeline. It's just history repeating itself. We got a nice little diorama, the freaking trains. And that about completes that tour. But on again, thanks for joining me. Hope you had fun.